Hey everyone. So today, me and Easy to Remember are going to play the final round of the March Tabletop Simulator League. So I'm going to get into a chat with him right now, and we're going to get going. Hey, how you
Howdy.
doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good.
Do you have a game up, or do you want me to get a game up?
Yeah, if you want to get it up, feel free. I'm getting my deck up right now, so that would be perfect.
Okie dokie. It's gonna be SolForge is the server name,
Perfect.
and I am the Walden twin.
All right, perfect. Refreshing right now. All right, great. Yeah, and thanks for being flexible for today to be able to play, because this was actually the perfect time because I have a buddy coming over from college today for the weekend, so it's like I could actually get this done, finish cleaning, and then not have to worry the rest of the weekend. So thank you.
Yeah, no, absolutely, it's fine.
All right.
I'm not used to this one. I've played the other one more. Do I do quick start or start game? In
You do start game. I think quick start will pull stuff from the.
oh yeah, I thought so, but I wasn't positive. I'm gonna be using Nyx.
Is that good? Oh, great.
Oh,
Yeah.
just
Oh,
yeah.
yeah. I'll be using Nyx as well. And I'll send you the copy of my deck list just so you have it. But
I'm not concerned.
all right, cool. All right, here. Let me just look at yours real quick before I get started.
Okay, I won't play.
All right, oof, this is a really good purple deck, and I like that batter hides in here too. All right, let's see.
Yeah, it's a pretty good.
Uncut Flag, Disintegrate, Lightning Brand, Primordial Slam. That's all great spells. This is going to be really fun to play against. And I feel like it's nice that this month, like, we're locked into a deck in this one. So it's like, I like right now, I've been trying to play a lot of set two stuff. So it's nice to go back and play a little bit of set one.
I haven't played any of my set 2 stuff.
Really?
Yeah.
Have you opened any yet?
I have. I've opened 2, cases.
Oh yeah.
Sorry, yeah, so 32 decks.
Oh nice.
Yeah. Um, let's see.
Oh yeah. And,
That's important for me to know. And okay.
all
Are
right.
you
So
good to go?
yeah, I'm good to go. And it looks like I have the Forge. So I will. Oof. Man. I guess I got to start with a Stout Hide Stegodon to gain 3 and 2.
Okie dokie. I am going to play. I think I'm gonna play Lightning Brand.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So you get a spell spray.
yeah, I'll do it here.
All right. Is that it?
Yep, I'll pass.
All right, I think I got to do this. I mean, there's a couple cards I'm not going to be leveling this turn, which I'm not thrilled about, but I think we got to try to push a little damage here. So I'm going to play Arrogant Mantis here. No, turnabout. So then I
Oh,
could.
nice.
So what I'll do is I'll activate. I'll play Mindless Zombie Minion, which I'll throw here. And then my minions get +2 attack. And 2.
Uh-huh. Okie dokie. Um, I will play. This is fine. I'll play Grimrock Predator.
Yeah.
Yep,
All right, so you'll take 14.
yep. We'll see if that's a good call or a bad call.
The thing is, it's like unless I could get something with aggressive or removal, it's gonna be tough for me to deal with.
Agreed. But it is only 3 health,
That
and I
is
know you
true.
do have removal in your deck. I am going to play a Blight Witch
Nice.
right here. Oh, sorry, front row.
Is that it?
Yes, that is it.
All right. I think I have to start with this. It's gonna force you to do that. Oh, then I can't do this. I think. Gotta start with this. No, you're on here.
Something that I absolutely love about this game is, like, to me, it's crazy. We're on turn 2 right now,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like it already feels like, wow, every
Yeah.
decision is so
Oh, I know.
impactful.
This is such an impactful decision here, especially because it's like me being off Forge and knowing the removal suite you have. It's just like the order in which I do things this turn is going to be so critical. And I think I have to do it like this. Then I could do that, that. Yeah, that's the plan. So I'm going to play a commanding creeper here. So 5 damage to you unless you destroy one of your creatures, and then I could give my other zombies +1/+1. And then 2.
Yeah. Okay. I am going to play a Devouring Summoner.
Yeah.
I think here, well, Defender, but and I'm going to activate my Blight Witch,
Yep.
sacrifice my Spite Hydra,
Yep.
and I'm going to give this -1/-1
Yep.
because yep, and I'll just put a minion here.
Sorry, what was the spell you're playing?
Oh, Wrath's Will. That's right.
Nice. All right. So yeah, you're doing that to play the Xeris Will, which gets you a minion there, and then you
And
could
then
also
I'm gonna
activate.
activate. Yeah, yeah. Sorry about
Oh
that.
no, you're good. You're good. I was just like, oh man. And those are both in the front.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
All right. Good stuff.
And then it's your turn.
All right. So I think we're going this. Can't. I kind of want to keep this one. Know what you're going to target. We'll start with a Blight Witch.
No.
I'm going to activate. I'm going to
God, I hate
destroy
Blight Witch.
the Creeper. Thing is, do I want to get rid of that? So I guess if I do it this way,
Do you want to stalemate me on Blight Witch and kill both?
no, the biggest thing is I can do something here, but like knowing again that your Grimgaunt's a thing makes this not as good of a move, so I don't think I utilize this, and especially because this will be the second thing. I think I just level this, so I don't care as much about the health. So I'm just gonna go with Cersei's Call for free.
Which one was that? Okay. Okay.
So that's two.
Yep.
So let me go here and here. See, I had to lead the charge, so I was like, I could Cersei's Call, or I mean, I could Blight Witch to destroy that to use, and I lead the charge to untap this and then do the Cersei's Call, but it's just like I would get another zombie here, but it didn't really advance my board state in any way, so I was just like, let's not do
Yeah, this was a
it.
matter of, is it worth leveling this?
Yeah, just to make this die. All right, so that's what I got. So these will trade here.
Yep.
Yours will take
Uh,
three. This will take
Mine will
three.
die. You're at one.
I'm gonna take two.
I'm gonna kill your Blight Witch for
Yeah,
sure.
so that'll trigger right after combat. This will take one. That's gonna go to one, and then this is gonna die.
Okie doke.
All right, so I've got to start there. So yeah, I think we got to start there. So I'm going to start with a Toxic Spores. I'm going to give your Blight Witch -3 and this +3. Then I'll pass to you.
Okie dokie. I am going to play a. Yeah, yeah, I think that makes the most sense. I'm gonna play a Conflagrate.
Yeah,
I'll do three to both of them, and I will give your Stegodon -1.
yeah.
Yep. Then I will activate just in case, so I can get a mindless zombie. Let's go here,
All right.
and then I will pass.
So let's go. Let's start with the Taliesin. Then let me check here real quick. All right, before I activate, I'm going to, because I have more than 50 life, I'll play a free Swamp Moss.
Okay.
Then I will activate Taliesin. So you play a card for free, then I play a card for free.
Okay. I'm gonna play Primordial Slam.
Yeah,
I'll give him +4 attack, do 4 points of damage to him, and give this -1.
yeah, it's good. I will play a free Necrovive, so you destroy a creature. All right, and then two.
I am going to also play a Necrovive.
Yeah. All right, so I'm taking six. All right, is that it?
Yep. Sorry, I'm thinking.
No, you're good. I was just taking a deep breath.
I'm gonna play which
Nice.
I'll pass my turn.
Yeah, I think this first. Throw Zimus here and then to you.
Um, I'm gonna play a lightning brand.
Yeah.
So you get a spell sprite minion.
Yes.
I can play a spell for free.
And I assume you're giving this -1/-1.
Yeah, I'm going to, but I'm also gonna nom it.
Yeah.
So, uh, yeah, that's it. Because there's not really much of a point for me to, yeah. Uh, I will pass.
All right.
He got +2 for the nom.
Say it again.
I just said he got
Oh yeah. Oh
+2
yeah.
for
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
nom.
First thing I didn't know what you were pointing to. All right, cool. And these are all both in the front as well.
Yeah. Sorry, I
Oh
screw
no,
that up so
no, you're
often.
you're totally good. All right. This is tough. So I think at this point, I'm willing to take that. I think we go here first. Let you do your thing. Yeah. I'm gonna start with a Taliesin. Then I will activate here.
I'm going to play a Flight Maiden. I'm not going to activate.
Sounds good. I will play. I want this to take no damage. Is the question. I think that's okay because I just do that and this. That lives, but that's okay. So I'm gonna play my own Blight Witch. And I think it's going here. Although if I do it, yeah, 'cause if I go here, I activate my ability, sack that, play. I guess I could do my ability afterwards too. It's still the same. So I'll activate my Blight Witch to destroy my Zimus. I'll play a level 1 or 2 spell for free, which will be a Toxic Spores. I'll give your Blight Witch -6, and I'll give my Blight Witch +6.
Okay.
And then I will activate my ability to play Mindless Zombie Minion, and then my minions get +2. And that's what I got.
Yeah.
So these two are trading. This is taking
You take
3.
3.
This is taking
You take
3.
3.
I take 6. And then these are both level 2, so they live, and then that's in the
Yep.
back. That's interesting. We're gonna start there. And we're gonna oof. Sorry, this is an interesting one. I think it's got to be that, especially excuse me, on Forge. So I think I start by activating. Do you have anything that could just kill that straight up? No. So if I activate, play this, then I play this, do that.
Yeah, I don't like seeing both of those on the field.
Yeah, no, and
It gives
it.
you so much control
Oh,
over one card.
I know, and like the sequencing here is so interesting because like there's a few ways I could play this turn, and I feel like the way that I'm thinking in my head right now is the right way to do it. So I think I'm gonna just start by activating Talisan. So then you could do something for free, then I could do something for free.
Okay. Uh, Interestingly enough, I'm going to choose a Vampiric Reaper.
Yeah, that's a great one because then it's gonna get big too. So I'm taking two.
Yep.
All right. So then what I'm gonna do is my free thing is I'm gonna play a Listen Rain. So I'll make a Wisp and give it +1/+1. So I'll go there. I'll do it. Is that actually where I want it? I think so. So if I do it here, I play this there, which is good. This is unopposed. Yes, I'll do that there.
Okay.
Then for my actual card for the turn, I'm going to play a Necrotic Stitcher, which is going to go here.
Oh no.
And actually, hold on, I think the minion actually goes here, if that's okay. Are you okay if I
Okay.
put it here?
Yeah.
Alright, so the minion's going here from that. Then I'm playing the Necrotic Stitcher here. So
Shooting
then I could
another
replace
Talisman.
the minion with this point. It's probably this. That wasn't the original plan, but then I could do that. Yeah, we're going. Yeah,
What do we do again?
I'll go Commanding Creeper. So 5 damage unless you destroy one of your
I'll take 5.
creatures. Okay, yeah, and then my other zombies will get +1/+1. Then I'm going to activate my Blight Witch to destroy my Necrotic Stitcher. So then I'll play a Ferocious Roar. So my creatures all get +2/+2.
Was that it?
And then the Necrotic ability resolves, which will get me a zombie.
Necrotic Stitcher, that's so good.
And then to you.
That was a pretty lackluster first turn, you
Oh,
know.
I know.
Oh boy. Yeah, I guess mine will be just as interesting, you know. I'm gonna play a high relating Invocus and end my turn.
Yeah. Then I'll go Stout Height Stegodon and gain 4. And then 2.
Okay. Okay. I am going to play. Hmm. Yeah, I'll still do it over here. Powering Summoner.
Yeah.
And Then I'm gonna play. Sorry. Yeah, Devouring Summoner, and I'm gonna play Zrath's Will and put a brute over top of my Reaper,
And where'd you gain life again? That I don't remember.
my Vampiric Reaper.
Yes, 100%. Good stuff. All right, so yeah,
Uh,
so then you could give -2, -2, -1, -1.
yep. So it's 2 -1 -1. So I think I'm gonna give this guy -1. I'm gonna give this guy -2. And then I'm gonna activate and do 2 points of damage to this.
Yeah, good stuff.
Immediately hate my decision making, but that's okay.
Huh?
Well,
Hey, if
I
you
said immediately hate
no here we could rewind. That's no problem.
because that does keep those two alive, but I don't want to kill. No,
How
no,
you
we'll
sure?
go with what I said. We'll
No,
just do what I said.
are you sure? Because
No,
if you immediately regret it, let's like there's no problem. I haven't done anything yet. Damage hasn't happened yet. Like we know exactly what happened. So you gave this. Do you want to just go back to right before all the triggers?
it's I would kind of regret it because this gets alive, but it's only your level 2 version, so if you
Hey,
did use it, I still get to play another card, so
oh no worries.
it's
Here,
not the worst thing in the world.
so here let's go back just to so this is back up.
Nah, don't
This
worry
is
about it.
back up.
We'll just kill these 2.
Are you sure?
I Yeah, I'm positive.
All right. So then
I
this will
I
get -1, -1.
I
You're
think I
100%
think
sure,
it's
right?
just, yeah, I think it's just your board state, is pretty good right now. So, I'm like, everything
Yeah,
sounds bad.
I get that.
Okay. So,
All right. So then
this guy is gonna take 8, your guy takes 1.
this is gonna take 2. This is
My
gonna
guy
take
will
one,
die.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
My guy will die.
Yours will go to 1. All right.
Okay. Uh, I'm gonna play Conflagrate.
Yeah. So you've got
I gotta do
2
5 points of
mages.
damage
Yeah.
to 3 creatures. So I'm gonna kill Talisan. I'm gonna do 5 to this and 5 to that. And I'm gonna give this -3 total.
Yeah. Good stuff. Oof.
Then I'm going to activate and give myself 1 zombie minion.
All right.
Yeah, I might as well make it 2. I'll do both. Oh, I'm on Forge. And I'll pass.
All right. So I think to start, we're gonna hit something. Cycle. Yeah, I think I'm just starting with this. To go. That's interesting. Yeah, but I think that's still the wrong move. Do it that way. So I'm gonna start with a Dreadbolt, and I'm gonna hit your Summoner. I just need to get rid of that at this point. And then to you. You've done a good job protecting that one.
Yeah. Yeah, I was surprised it was alive for so long too.
Yeah, I think every time I put
Uh,
something in front, you were like, "I'm gonna kill it." All right, and then to you.
Damn. I think you're gonna kill the other one. I don't think there's anything I can do about it.
Oh no, you don't have another spell.
I It's a better decision for me to do that, and I'm gonna think this is turn 3, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna overlap this with a zombie brute because I haven't activated my Forge
yeah.
Born ability yet.
Oh, good stuff.
Then I'll pass.
All right. So this will be three that I could fit because I played a spell. Those are both stealth though, which is really good here. So that makes that there. You're gonna have to make a decision. I do it like this. So I'm gonna play a free swamp moss because I'm above 40.
Ah, crap, that is above 40.
Exactly above 40. And then I'll, as my thing, play a Cersei's Call, which I played a Dreadbolt and a Cersei's Call, and you did. What was the first spell that you played?
Tell you in a second.
So,
I played Conflagate.
all right,
Yeah.
perfect. Yeah, so I get three. All right. So then that's all I got here. So this is gonna take one. This is gonna
I
die,
will
and you'll
die.
take six.
Oh yeah, he has breakthrough.
Yeah.
That's alarming.
So this will take three. This will
Mine will
take one,
die.
two, three, four, five, six. Then I'm gonna take 10.
And I can kill a level 2 because you don't have a level 1.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna actually kill. The Killers thing going on just in case I don't draw something.
Yeah.
I don't
No.
want to. I don't want to deal with the breakthrough.
Yeah.
I
Knowing I
mean,
have Lead the Charge and Toxic Spores and Ferocious Roar, I could have made it bigger if you didn't. If I draw
yeah,
that next turn, so I think that's the right call here because everything else is just trump block and kill.
yeah, and being that I could put 2 zombie brutes in play if need be.
Exactly. And then I've got two brutes as well. All right. Right. Well, that's interesting. So I think the way I'm gonna do this, I do this first. Do that. I'll start with a mech, and then two.
I'm gonna play a devouring summoner.
There it is. All right, is that it?
Yes.
All right, so I'm going to replace my Swamp Moss with a Blight Witch. I will activate my Blight Witch to destroy the mech. I'm gonna start by playing. This gives -3, and gives you a brute. Oof. At this point, I'm gonna start with a Dreadbolt to Dreadbolt your Grimgaunt here. Then I'm gonna play a Cersei's Call, which is free anyway, but I'm gonna do it through the Blight Witch. So that's gonna be two brutes. So I'm gonna go here and here. Then I'm gonna play a Listen Rain to give all my minions +3/+3. That was a wild hand.
I actually lucked out there.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh,
That
nice.
yeah, that actually went really well for me because I'm gonna play a Blight Witch, kill my
This is
Grimgaunt
wild.
Summoner,
All right, let's see what we got.
Conflagate. I
All
get to
right.
do 10, right? I'm not crazy.
It's
8 points.
four.
No, I'm wrong. It's 8. I'm
Oh
wrong.
no! All right,
Damn. Okay, so 8 points of damage. And then I can give something minus.
all right. So you're going 2, 3, 4, 5, and is it how many things? Oh, four.
4.
All right. So which four are you picking?
Ah. Damn, I thought it was 9.
I'm sorry.
I was so excited.
The thing is, though, with the brute that you could play as well, you could favorably go, and then if you have other spells too, you could give other stuff minus with the devouring.
Yeah. Uh, I'm for sure not in a bad position right now, but I'm just deciding how I want to play it. And I do have another spell,
Oh yeah, so
so I could. Uh, I'm gonna make sure that this dies and this dies. I'm playing another spell after this. I'm gonna play as Wrath's Will.
all right, cool.
Uh,
So I guess
so I'll give this minus and this minus, and this is gonna take 8. This is gonna take 8. This is gonna take 8,
so these are getting
and
minus. This is minus 1, 2, 3, 2, 3. So those are both minuses, and then you said this is gonna take 8.
yep,
This is gonna take 8,
yep.
and then which other
Uh,
two?
this is gonna take 8, and then either one. This one, I guess. I get 2 zombie brutes from this,
Yes, you do.
and then I get 1 zombie brute from my devouring summoner.
Yes, you do.
So zombie brute, zombie brute, zombie brute.
That was incredible. That back and forth right
Yeah,
there.
yeah, because you played like everything in your hand, and then the same thing happened for me.
Oh, I know, and with the summoner out too, it's so good. That's crazy. That's awesome.
Yeah,
I love that
what a
so much.
great turn.
Yeah, that was so good. All right, so this is taking 6. Yours is gonna die there. These are gonna
Trade,
trade. These are gonna trade.
trade.
Oof, and now you have the Blight Witch and the Summoner out. So this is gonna be interesting. But you used your ability though, right?
No, no,
Oh, you're
that
right.
was
That
just
was the Sariswell that
yeah,
made the 2.
yeah.
Did your hand come up?
No, did you yours? I
Oh,
assume didn't.
did that move up? And it still says we're in cycle 3, turn 1. My hand did not come up either. How do we do this?
I ended turn
Me too.
again.
But the thing is, we were just in cycle 3, turn 1. So yeah, let's hit end turn one more time.
Aaron script.
All right. So then there's a way to do a rewind. Let's
Uh, rewind time.
yeah, do that twice maybe. Try it once first. Let's make sure the board looks like it's supposed to. All right,
I'm
hit
gonna
some.
go back to when we see
So I think this might be good here. Okay, perfect. So at this point, we did damage.
all of my
This
stuff dies.
and
Well, these
everything was
two
left. Yep.
do.
So that's where we were. All right, let's try to end turn again and make sure that goes because we were cycle 1, 3, turn 1. These flip. Those move up. You got to be kidding me.
Attempt to Nixon.
So what does it say on that? Because I don't see an error on
It
my
said,
screen.
it said attempt to. Let me rewind again. Let's remove it.
Oh,
And
here now
so
I see the thing. Rewinding time, load complete.
attempt to index a nil value.
All right, let's see. Still have the 9-3 here. Yeah. So I think at this point, here, try to remove yours again. And this was still alive, by the way. I brought that
Yeah,
out too quick. Um, so when it says index and nil value, let's make sure, I guess, everything is just like in the right piles. So just like anything that could have moved, it might be like erroring out, something like
should
that.
we should we not search? Would that not work?
It's just more of just making sure that everything. So the decks should be fine because those are both
Oh,
like they haven't been touched. Those you can see the full numbers, so it's like it's not like something's in the wrong spot. We've both done our full hand. I guess yeah. Let's might as well just put the things in the lane. Um, if we hit end turn one more time, I guess, and see what happens. See, that's so weird. And then the thing is, when that happens, my chat doesn't tell me anything. It's just showing the error on your side, but not mine, which doesn't make sense. Oh, wait.
what?
No, for a second I thought something happened, but it was just when you rewinded.
Oh,
I was like, oh, it's happening. Here, maybe what we should try to do is when we have the board up. So yeah, let's go here. Before removing any creatures.
end turn.
because then we could just fix removing the
Yeah,
creatures
yeah.
after.
No, I'm with that. Let's do it.
All right, let's try that. See if this works. That's just moving them up. That makes no sense. Maybe we could just
Okay.
like manually do it at this point.
I
So we're in cycle 3, turn
I'm down
2.
to try it.
Yeah, so this is at 9-3, and then we just draw. So I forget the shortcut for draw, but if
5,
you
I think. 5 over top of
so
it.
you just
Yep.
press the number 5. All right, all right, here we go. All right, and then you now have the forge, which this is correct. This flipped as expected. It's just this isn't cycling, and we'll see if things upgrade. But yeah, I guess we'll try to keep track of that stuff manually.
I'm gonna play a lightning tamer,
Yes.
and that's. I don't think you have anything that kills 2.
All right, let's see.
In the Necrovive, you could get a Necrovive and a Dreadbolt, but I think your Dreadbolt's only level 2. Yeah,
And
that's fine. I'm
these are
just gonna
both in the
play.
front, by the way.
Oh yeah, yeah. Sorry, and I will pass.
All right, let's see. At this point, I think it's got to be this. That's gonna live. Oof. See, the thing is, there's a few things I want to do here, and you're putting me in a tough spot with your board state, knowing that
I mean, yeah, White Witch and
I
friggin'
know.
Summoner, pretty threatening.
Yeah, I know. This is terrifying because you're also putting those out just to do an extra spray damage off of the spells you play. So
Me never.
part of me, like, I actually can't do this first. If I do this first, that could help my case a little bit. Can make sure that dies, then do what I gotta do. Yeah, I think this is unfortunately the only way I could do this. So I'm gonna start with the toxic spores to give this +10 to 13. I'll give this -10.
Huh, that's not cool. It's not at all what I thought was gonna happen.
Alright, and then to you. With all the spells you're probably gonna play right now, I was like, anything else I play would get removed with your creeper. I mean, your summoner. So I was like, I can't.
Okay, I'm going to man. You didn't play a creature and you buffed him. Both
That's
of those things actually screw me up.
I was like, I have to not give you the ability to kill something.
Okay, think I'm gonna sacrifice my spell sprite minion just because I can play. I don't even need to do that. Yeah, never mind. There's no reason for me to do that. Uh, unless I just want him to. I'm gonna play a lightning brand.
Yeah.
So the spell swarm minion,
And this is getting -3, -3.
and then I'm just gonna play an om nom nom on him,
Yeah, so it's
and he's
getting
gonna get
-8, -8. Because
yes.
5, 6, 7, 8.
These guys are gonna get +4. He's gonna get +3.
Alright.
That's that's kind of wasteful. I know I literally just put them here, but I'm actually gonna replace them with my zombie brutes. I'm
Yeah,
gonna use my ability.
that makes sense. So it's more damage.
It's more damage and they have more health. Not that I think that is gonna stop you from killing them, but okay.
Yeah, hold on, let me just make sure I did the health right. I might not have taken off enough. So this was a 9-3. It got -3 after getting +10. So it was at 13, down to 10, -8. No, we're
Oh,
right. We're right.
you're right.
I was like, is this supposed to be at 1? All
Yep,
right, cool.
I did
So
activate this.
yes. All right. Or did you activate it? Because I think, oh, you got, you because you, actually, I don't think you did.
Oh, you're right. I
Yeah,
was going
because
to,
you
and
were
I was
going
like,
to,
never
but then you
mind.
were like, I could do it without it.
Yeah,
All
because
right.
it was a lightning brand. You're right.
Exactly. All right, good stuff. So this is all set like that. So what I'll do is I'll play my two brutes, which I'm going here and here, and then I'll play a commanding creeper. So 6 damage to you unless you destroy one of your creatures, and then my other zombies get
Man,
+3/+3.
that is still unfortunately. I'm gonna take 6.
I get
That is
that.
becoming a harder and harder decision to make.
I know. I get that. All right, so this will go to 1, and your Blight Witch is gonna die. This is gonna
Yeah.
take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And your thing's gonna take 3.
Okay.
Alright, and then to end the
We
turn.
could try to end turn. Let's hope it magically works.
So if anything, we're in cycle. Oh, now it says
What?
cycle 3, turn 2. Whatever. Now we're in cycle 3, turn 3. So this is just
Nailed
off
it.
by 1. Alright, so I think we're gonna do this, or this, or that. That's gonna have to force you to do something there. Then I'll do that after. Alright, so I'm gonna start with the Talisman.
No.
I'm gonna activate it to lead the charge it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I'll ready it, and then I'll activate it again to play a free Necrovive. Yep,
For sure.
and then to you. Well, not a free Necrovive, a Necrovive off of Talisman. So it's free, but for the wrong reason, or a different reason, I guess. Now to you.
Oh, wow.
What I will say is this game has been wild.
Oh, yeah. There's been so much that has happened. I don't have a lot of life. I'm gonna play. Gonna play a Grimgaunt Predator over here.
Yeah,
And I think that's my turn.
and then I'll just go Simus and pass.
Okay. I am going to hate everything.
Oh no.
I'm gonna Primordial Slam. So obviously gonna give him 6 attack because he's a warrior.
Yes.
I'm going to do. Man, that's pretty rough, but I think it might. Okay, what am I gonna kill? And then what am I gonna give minus? I'm gonna do 6 points of damage to. I think I need to kill this. I think I need to.
Yeah.
Yeah, because then I can kill Thalasan, which needs to happen. That needs to happen. So
So
I'll kill.
the only so obviously as your opponent, obviously this is not in my best interest to say, but what I would say is if you're going to do the 6 damage to anything, obviously do it to something. Well, I guess either way, if you're doing -3 and 6 to something, I get
Yeah, it'll
that.
kill either.
That being said, if you take 13 right here, that's going to put you at 3, which is going to be really hard to come back from.
Oh,
Oh,
I
that's
can
true.
put
You're
it
right. You're right. You're right. You're right. I
yeah.
forgot about that part. Yeah.
Yep.
So never mind. All right. You know what you're doing.
And yeah, I'll put a zombie brute here. I'll kill these two. Uh, then combat will ensue.
All right. So you'll take
So
4.
I'm gonna take 4.
This will take 3.
This will take 13. It's at 2. I will kill your Talasan with my Grim
Oh,
Gaunt.
this is in the back, so
Oh
it doesn't kill it this
no.
turn. That's why I was a little confused before.
Yeah, well that sucks. Well,
Oh,
hopefully I can kill him. That's fine. Yeah, oh,
so then you
I'm
still.
sorry. Yeah, no, I still want to do that.
Hey,
That's fine.
so if you want to change what we killed though, because this was a 9-3 here as well, and this was a
Uh,
4, I think 1.
I would appreciate that option
Yes, I'm cool with that.
because then I would just let that take damage. That's
Yeah,
fine.
that again. That's where I was just like, "Are you sure?" Because this was gonna die no matter what. All right, so you killed this one, which was a 9-3. I assume this is still gonna die,
Yeah, I
and
think in turn I would just put this here,
kill
kill the other
this.
one with that,
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
this
There
will
we go.
take 4.
Yep, and this will come back with 8. There
Then
we go.
this takes 4.
Yeah,
And
then this
and
dies.
then
All right, good stuff.
thanks.
Yeah, no worries.
Oh, you want to just hit end turn
Oh yeah,
to
so
get
actually
or not?
here,
Yeah.
let's flip these first because it's gonna flip them again, and now we hit end turn because now it's gonna hopefully be in the right spot. There we go. All right, we fixed it, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know what happened, but yes, it's
We
fixed.
we did it. All right. And then now we've got our abilities back. So I've got destroy things, play for free. Well, we have the exact same ending. Actually, we have almost the same Nyx as well. That's cool.
Okay. Man, I don't know what to do about Talisan right now, and I'm pretty sure he's just gonna have to get off. So maybe I just make myself bigger. I am going to. Man, Primordial Slam.
Okay. 8 to which?
I'm just gonna try and Talisan's gonna get his thing off, so I kind of just I think I'm just gonna do 8 to this, so you at least have to target something else.
And I assume you're giving this -3, -3.
Yep. And then I will put a zombie brute into play.
All right.
Then I will pass.
All right. So we'll start with 21 stealth. Pretty big on your brute.
Oh, let me activate this.
I'll start with a free neck revive. So you destroy one of your creatures. I will activate, play a free thing, which is going to be. Actually, do I activate yet? Oh, I'm gonna have to activate now, but if I do this and this, or if I do this. So one thing is not gonna happen. Question is which one makes the most sense. If I do that there, at least if I do this, that gets bigger, but you're just gonna deal with it. I think I'm okay not playing this. This way, that can block. Well, I guess if I'm gonna do it, goes to that. This. Alright.
Damn, this is an intense game.
I know, this is so close. Especially because you're about to try to push over at least 21 with stealth. So, I
Yeah, I mean, if
guess
you can't do anything about that, fantastic.
that'll do that. I think that's gotta go there. That's okay to take that. Yeah, and then I think if I go with that route, that there, and then next turn I push. Use your conflag. Used. Was it the level 2 or the level 3 on Nom Nom? Just the level 2. So you still have a level
Just
3
level
on
2.
Nom Nom. Alright. So I think what we've got to do is I'll activate Talisan. I'll play a lead the charge on Talisan to give it plus
Might as
10.
well.
And then another free card off Talisan will be
Man,
Stout
I do
Hide
not like
Stegodon
how Stan would lead the charge.
to give this plus 5
No, I don't like that
health.
at all.
And then as my play for the turn, because that was just free stuff for the first few things, I'm going to play a Necrotic Stitcher, which is not going to get anything. And then 2.
Oh, wait, he's in the back row. I don't have to
He
carry
is in
him.
the back row. Alright, and then it's to you.
Yep. Um, God, I hate him so much.
Which one?
Towson.
Yeah.
That though. Okay. No, let me untap this because I haven't used it for this cycle.
Mhm.
Um, I am going to nom nom nom. this guy here.
Alright, so give a creature -8/-8. So then yours.
And then
So when you play that, I'm just trying to think how the batches work in terms of this zombie coming out. So I'm off Forge. You're gonna play the Om Nom Nom, which is going to batch your Devouring Summoner ability. So this brute is going to be, this mindless zombie, I think, is going to be the last thing that comes out. Just so you're aware, if that changes anything, because
uh
you're going to give this -8/-8. This is going to batch as a trigger. When this dies, the death trigger of the necrotic batches after the fact.
okay.
Does that change how you play that?
No,
Okay.
that's fine. And I'm going to put this right. mm, Fuck me. I overlooked something. Mm, It's not be brutal. Go right here.
Yeah. And then what are you giving -3/-3 to?
Allison.
Taliesin?
Yes. And then I'm going to.
And then
mm,
after that, this resolves.
I'm going to. I don't know that that's a good idea, but I'm gonna just destroy my zombie route here and activate my Forgeborn.
Yeah. So you could play.
This no this I understand why you would think this move might be stupid,
Let's see what we
but
got.
I am going to play a Stormcaller
Oh, because that lets you move some stuff.
just to save my Devouring Summoner for next turn.
Hey, I get it.
Because 7 doesn't kill me, I'll still be okay. And I unless you do something, I can kill Talisan or the other guy this turn.
Exactly. So I'm not going to be able to stop your Grimgone.
Oh, thank God.
All right. So is that your full move?
That is my full move.
All right. I'm trying to think which one you're like. I feel like you almost have to kill the Talisan. Although, if I put enough pressure with the Talisan, then you might have to actually kill the Stout Hide because of breakthrough. So if I deal 10 to you here, that puts you to 6. I go to 15. And then at that point, that's alive. Your thing is alive to kill my brute. Yeah, I think here it makes more sense to push a little extra damage and force you to have to make a decision. So I'm going to give my Talisan +3/+3. I'm going to gain 3 life. And then that's what I got. So I'm taking 27.
I'm taking 10. This is still not a decision for me. Talisan's dead.
Alright, so it's 12 to 6. This takes 3. That's dead.
I I definitely don't know that this will pan out well for me, but I'd rather you not have an extra card in cycle 3.
No, I get it. Alright. So, I think gonna start with I'm on Forge 2, which is helpful. Used or slam. Used. So you haven't used your disintegrate yet. Oof. All right. This is tough. So if I do that first, then I can do this. That saves this. Although that just pushes there. I think that instead, I guess. But if I do this first, then I do that. Oh
Man, this
man,
this is a crazy game
this is
right
this is a
now.
this is a tough one. So I think at this point to start this turn, I've got to start here, because then I can. If you go crazy, that gives me a backup plan. Although the Grimgaunt is what I have to be scared of, because that's how I lose this game. Which almost means this is the most important card in my hand. But I got to play that second. So I have to start with a. So if I do this first, you see what you do. And the thing is, I'm just going to be replacing my thing unless I do that as a. Okay, I've got a line that I'm going to go with. All right. So then I could use this for that, and I'm okay. So I'm going to start with a Lycian Rain, level 3. So I'm going to play up to 3 Wisps, give my minions +5,
No.
+5.
Are you sure? You don't have to do that. Wait, this is the last turn, right?
No, it's the second to last. You have one more after this.
Okay.
Because we fixed the thing. Alright, and then to you.
Yes, to me.
You said that so ominously.
I'm gonna play a Vampiric Reaper.
Yeah. Alright, so you're gaining 3, I'm losing 3. So we're at 9 and 9.
No, I'm at 12. Oh no, you're right. I had like temporary dyslexia.
Oh,
My
no
bad.
worries.
Uh,
And then this gets +5 attack.
okay. Now you're gonna probably destroy one of those, maybe get 2 level 3s. I have
Alright.
no idea what you're doing. That I am gonna pass my turn.
Alright, so then I think what I have to do, so if I use my ability there, that way, yeah, I think that does what I need to do. So I'm going to use my ability to destroy one of my creatures to play a creature for free.
Hmm.
I'm going to destroy this wisp to play a free necrotic skeleton. And then I'm going to ferocious roar to give all my creatures +3/+3.
Damn, that was a good play.
I had to play around the removal, and the only way to guarantee that you
The
have to,
necrotic.
yep, was the necrotic plus the ferocious roar, being able to make sure you couldn't just kill it by playing one spell.
Well, that does, I think, change. Oh man, curses. Uh, need to do that. Okay, so I don't want the Grimgon to die. Does that come back as a brute or
No, it's a mindless
not a
zombie.
zombie? Okay. I am gonna disintegrate that, so it's not strong enough to kill my
Yes.
guy.
So actually, hold on. Let's just make sure because the batching. I don't know if that actually does it for you. Then, so you're going to destroy this creature.
Well, the
This,
disintegrate gets
yeah,
off, right?
yeah. So I'm just debating. I'm just trying to figure out where the -3/-3 comes in because so you disintegrate. So you've played a spell. Yeah. So this is gonna batch after because you deal the 8 damage to this. This trigger goes on to a batch after the play spell trigger because when you play the spell, that goes on
Oh,
right when you
oh,
play
yeah,
the
no,
disintegrate.
I agree.
I just wanted to make sure that you weren't able to just kill this and then go 21 for the win.
Yeah, no, I agree. I didn't think that was gonna go
Yeah.
off.
All right. So then you could give something -3/-3.
And think the play on that is, man, I don't know. Everything hurts so I think it has to be this, because then at least I trade, I take less damage there.
That's
I
very
active
reasonable.
I activate the devouring summoner because I played a spell, put a brute over here,
Yeah.
and combat.
Yeah. So this is gonna take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Mine will
6.
die.
1, 2, 2, 3,
Mine will
4,
die.
5, 6. You're gonna
These will
take
both die. I take
3.
3.
This is gonna
Mine will
take
die.
3.
Yours dies. I take 3.
Oh, so what are my outs here at this point? So really,
Yeah, this is last turn.
so the
Where does this
only
go?
thing that kills this is my level 3 Dreadbolt.
And you have to draw it if
Yeah.
you have a level.
Or I just try to push damage otherwise, but that'll be tough. This is gonna be
I
hard. This is gonna be
I
so
mean,
close.
I only have 4 cards, so
Hmm.
oh man. Okay. Uh you do got it. So I am going to play a Necrovive.
Alright, so I destroy one of my creatures, which is gonna be this one.
I'm going to play in Undeady,
Yeah, so
also
that's
for free,
yeah, and that's got aggressive.
and a Hibernating Invoker here.
Yeah. And those are both in the front?
Oh, yeah, they are in the front. And I'm gonna ping you for 3, so we're at an even playing field.
Alright. Sounds
No,
good.
pass.
Let's see. What is the most important thing here? Not this. So I think I just have to do this now. I did draw it, so I'll Dreadbolt there.
Okay,
And then 2.
ZT and Dreadmaw.
That might do it. I think you got
Well,
this.
I will pass my turn. I can't do anything.
So I can drop something, but you have stealth. I can play. Yeah, that's going to do it. So I think I'll just drop the Zimus and then you got it.
Oh man! Wow, was that a good game?
That was such a good game. All right, awesome. Well, congratulations. That was so good.
Yeah, definitely a well fought victory. I had no idea where that was going. Every time I thought I had an upper hand, you turned it around, and I know I did the same thing to you.
Yeah. Oh, that was so good. Yeah. Oh, that was a really fun game. And then I guess in hindsight, if I gave the +3/+3 to the Stegodon, that might have pushed a little more, but then you would have taken 3 less. So actually, I think that no matter what, it was just like I think the net damage that would have been done was the same. So I think that that was so good. I'm gonna have to watch this one back and be like, oh, what was any way that I could have gained a little bit more advantage there? But I'm glad we were able to push through the mod issues that we had.
Yeah, also don't know what happened with the mod issues there.
Yeah, although it's weird because once we got past that turn, we stopped getting the error and we were able to fix it at the end of the cycle by just doing an extra end turn. So my guess is that something was just not in the right place because it was giving some sort of error where I think something was just like reading a card in the wrong zone, or maybe it was just.
I I agree that that has to be the case, but I don't know what it would have been. We
I
hovered over
know,
everything.
but I guess that the part that was weird is once we hit end turn again after that turn, it just let us move
It was just
forward. So
piles.
that was bizarre. But oh man, that was a great game. That's one that you don't mind losing because that was just like so good. Because I'm like I drew my hand.
I
I'm like, oh, this is great. Like I'm gonna push
so
this into like overtime, and then you were able to deal the damage here to keep us equal. And I'm like, oh, all right. Well, at least we're going to cycle four. Then you played the stealth, and I was just like, oh no.
I actually said to my siblings is like, "I feel like I might like this more than Magic," and we've been playing Magic for, like,
Yeah,
27 years, and I love the initial SolForge when it came out, but, like, something about I feel like I get way more heavily invested into this game and all of the decisions I have to make than I do with Magic,
I agree.
and yeah, I don't know, like, I really don't know how to describe it other than everything just feels so much more impactful, and my decision making, I feel, has to be on point, and there's a bunch of, like I can't articulate what exactly I mean, but, like, man, I love this game.
Oh no, I agree. Like I played Magic for many, many years, and I played Flesh and Blood for a while too. And I feel like this game is just the way that the resources are just by playing cards. So it's like you're never going to be completely screwed out of a game. You're always going to have plays to make, no matter what. But the fact that your decisions mean so much early in the game, leading to late in the game, and like the fact that if you miss a key card, you have to really think about what you're going to play to try to move yourself forward. Like it's one of those things where it's like I didn't hit my Dreadbolt cycle one, and I'm like, oh no, like that's going to
Yeah,
be so critical. But then that also meant that I had to prioritize it when I drew it the next cycle, even though it wasn't the optimal play. Because I'm like, I'm going to need that later in the game, and that's something that's like just that
the
thought
leveling
process.
mechanic,
Yeah, and
yeah.
it just makes it so critical, especially when cards are level gated. That's the same thing with Zimus, where there was like a turn where I was just like, I need to try to get to a level three Zimus, so I'm going to play it here, even though it's not my best move in the moment, so I could then try to set up some other stuff. So it's like it's just if you could get a level three or level three Zimus going, that would have been crazy. Although actually, here I'm curious, how far away was
Isn't that just your last card?
Oh,
You
there's
didn't
just one
buy
more. Oh, that was just the one. Because that would have been crazy too. Imagine if it came down to the commanding creeper at
Oh,
the end.
yeah, I mean, I couldn't yeah, you would destroy one of my creatures, I couldn't do anything about it.
Yeah, that's little.
Being stuck
That's
with damage, I can't do that.
yeah, that's crazy. Actually, I wasn't even thinking about that. So we were one card away from that. Like, so it's like you obviously hitting the Dreadmaw here, which is crazy. That like that level one here was just exactly what you needed. You know what I mean? And then if I had hit this card instead, that would have been a completely different outcome too. Where it's like that's just what I love about this game. It's like
Yeah, crazy that I
it's
had a 1 in 16 I had a 1 in 16 chance of winning that game based on, like
yeah, and I
based
wasn't.
on that being yeah, that would have won. Yeah, I couldn't do anything about it.
And the funny thing is, I was thinking, oh, my only out here is Dreadbolt, but I should have been thinking Commanding Creeper is my guaranteed out.
Yeah, because that's Dreadbolt, or I decide to kill myself for some reason.
Yeah, true. Oh, that's so funny. Oh, but that was an
Okay.
incredible game. I'd love to play again soon.
Yeah,
Right
I would
now, I
love to
know
too,
we
but I
obviously went
do
a
have
little
to go.
longer. Yeah, I was gonna say I also have to clean because my buddy's coming over later tonight.
Okay.
But this was awesome. This was so much fun, and congratulations on the win. So I think this guarantees you first or second because there was one
Yep.
other person who was undefeated. So if they lose because they were paired down, then you're guaranteed first. If they win,
How
you
are
either
you
get first or
seeing that they
second.
were pared down?
Oh, so if you go, actually, I'll just bring it up on the screen real quick before you go. So if we go to the events and you go to my
And
events,
your name is Sam?
yeah, Sam.
Okay, who went first? You did, right? Or did
Actually, we
I?
can know right now. So this was the last turn, and you had the forge, which means I went first.
Okay.
All right. So then we're in the TTS League March 2023, and now if we go to the roster, or not, sorry, the placings. So you're gonna see right now you have 4 wins, because you're Alex, right?
Yep.
All right, so yeah, so you have 4 wins. Now, if you look at Steve Pedroza, who's auto shot, right now he's got 3 wins and he still has his last match to go. And then if you go to your pairings, you can look at He's playing against Brian. So then if you go back to placings and you see Brian is 1-1-0, so that way, Auto Shot is undefeated right now. So then if he wins, um, he will also be in the same record. But I think you're actually in a good spot here because you beat someone who was undefeated and he's going to beat someone who had a loss. So if you look at your opponent match win percentage, you will get a little bit of a better hit than he will on his stuff. So I think, and I don't want to guarantee it, but I think that
Yeah.
you'll be getting first place after the
Hell
tournament.
yeah.
Yeah, so congratulations. But
Yeah,
yeah,
I definitely would wanna do that again.
yeah, that would be so
But
much fun. But yeah, I
but
gotta
right
go
now I
today.
am gonna
Yeah,
go.
because I was gonna say this one a lot longer, but I think it was the mod issues also took us a little extra time. Um,
Yeah, otherwise it probably would have been, like, time limit, 50 minutes.
yeah, exactly. Well, have a great one. We'll definitely
You
have to play
too.
again soon, and see you later.
Later.
All right, that was an incredible game. So anyone who watched, that was really back and forth. Like that was one of the swingier games I've played in a long time. So that was a lot of fun to see. Um, I think the biggest thing there was that like he was able to kill my Blight Witch the turn I played it. Cause I thought like that was the turning point of the game. I thought was like I played the Blight Witch, I was able to keep the Talisman out and then like fill the board with minions. And then he came back with his Blight Witch, and then the Devouring Summoner there was like the key card I think this game. That did so much advantage. It killed so many of my creatures, created so many minions. So that's a card that I think like he protected really hard early in the game. Every time I played something to try to kill it with combat, he was able to kill the cards when I was on Forge, and then when I was off Forge, obviously it has Defender. Um, so I think that was like really really smart the way that he kept that card alive. I probably should have with my Dreadbolt focused on killing that sooner, or any of my excuse me, any of my removal when I killed other things. So that's a really good thing to note. Is that like, and I kind of realized halfway through the game, I'm like, oh no, this devouring summoner is going to be the end of me. I think, um, but it's just a really strong card that gets you bodies, especially when you're playing other spells and potentially free spells. But yeah, thank you everybody for tuning in. That was an awesome game, and sorry again about the mod issues that we went through. I'll probably just send a message to Shadow and be like, hey, take a look at the stream here. That way he can kind of see what might have happened, and we'll know for the future how to go. But I'm really glad we were able to finish that game because I was worried that we were going to have to potentially restart the mod or anything like that. But yeah, so this was an incredible game, a very well deserved win from Easy to Remember. And yeah, so I'll see you guys soon. On this weekend, I'm going to be tied up the entire weekend. My next stream should be Monday at this point. So everyone have a great weekend. And I hope everybody's enjoying set two. And I'll see you guys next week.